we will begin to honor those students who have proven themselves both in and outside the classroom. They deserve to be celebrated, and we are happy that you are here to applaud. Officers Sydney Scheretti, Sydney Miller, and Kirsten Emmerich to the podium, and advisors Marie Polka, Janine McDevitt, and Lance Harshberger to the table, please. At this time, I would like to begin with the Phi Theta Kappa induction ceremony that will recognize those students who have joined the official honor society for two-year colleges. More than 3.5 million students have been inducted since 1918, with approximately 250,000 active members in the nation's community colleges, making Phi Theta Kappa a true catalyst among members and colleges. Will the candidates for Phi Theta Kappa please stand? Please remain standing. Sydney, you may begin the ceremony.
Honored guests and fellow Phi Theta Kappa members, I am pleased to present to you these candidates for membership in our honor society. These students have fulfilled all requirements for membership and have been selected because they have chosen scholarship, leadership, service, and fellowship as their hallmarks. I recommend them for acceptance into the Beta Expulsion Omega chapter of Pi Theta Kappa.
You're about to be inducted into a scholarly fellowship which embraces community colleges not only of your own state, but of the nation and the world. This fellowship is Phi Theta Kappa, and your chapter is Beta Epsilon Omega. After induction, you will find among the members an atmosphere of scholarship, to which you must give of yourself in order that the organization may be meaningful to you.
The torch, as seen on the tablecloth, is symbolic of knowledge, which is the servant of wisdom, which dwells with prudence and leads in the way of righteousness in the midst of the paths of judgment.
I have the white rose typifying purity and beauty of life, with its white buds signifying intellectual associations. I give you this rose as a symbol of our newly formed intellectual friendship.
This is the emblem of Phi Theta Kappa. It consists of a golden slab keyed at the top and bottom. The golden field, like the escutcheon of our coat of arms, refers to the golden opportunities that abound on every hand for society folk to evidence their culture and perform good works. Since gold is the most noble of metals, it shall have a further significance to our society, for it shall represent the nobility attained by those who achieve intellectual leadership. Across the slab, you will observe a black band. It represents three ideals which bind us together, and the cultural self-control which is necessary foundation for true wisdom, aspiration, and purity. Shining through the black enamel background are the three Greek letters, which are the initials of the Greek words meaning wisdom, aspiration, and purity. Behind the band is a wreath on one side composed of an oak leaf and on the other laurel. The oak leaves stand for the stability and strength of character, as symbolized by the sturdy oak. The graceful curling leaves of the laurel signify achievement and success, all attributes for membership in our society. Above the band is the representation of the head of Athena, a symbol of learning. In the base appear the Greek letters meaning light, the light of knowledge and learning, the common ideal for members of Phi Theta Kappa Honor Society. This badge stands as a symbol for the high idealism of our organization and membership in our select group. You have studied the constitution of this organization, the purpose of which is to foster a spirit of devotion to study and to scholarly ideals among its members, and whose principles are embodied in the Greek letters which stand for wisdom, aspiration, and purity. Now that the standards and ideals of this organization have been fully revealed to you, you come to complete the pledge which admits you into the fellowship. Repeat after me. I state your name. Do solemnly promise. On the 6th day of May 2022, to uphold the standards of Phi Theta Kappa and to keep this object and aim in mind and I do solemnly pledge allegiance to my fellow members and promise to aid them in all worthy endeavors. As Kirsten reads each member's name, he, she, or they move to the induction table, sign the chapter record book in the designated place for members, and light his or her candle, performing the torch of knowledge.
Sydney Sharetti. Can the rest of you please come up? Lance Hirschberger. Cheyenne Growich. Allison Gutsky. Peyton Daly. Emma Martz. Kathleen McNelly. Teresa Marion. Joseph Stringent. Brooke Marique. Sorry. No. Nicole Cohen. Alicia Frendenberg. Sorry. Courtney Williams. Emily Ewan. Berkeley Stutton. Stephen Winfield. Katie Peters. Haley Crum. Shane Ross. Julia Prodosky. Allison Dusak. Alec Withery. Olivia Grant. Emily Bittner. I'm good. I apologize. Faith Massachusetts. Sorry. Colby Grubb. Devin Dillow. Lee Ann Kromenacher and Kira McCullough.
It is my pleasure to welcome you into the Phi Theta Kappa Honor Society and the lively fellowship of scholars it affords. I salute you for your accomplishment. I charge you to explore always for truth and to dedicate yourselves to the cultivation of a well-reasoned life, a prelude to service and honor. Congratulations. At this time, Sydney, will you come to the podium? Shreddy. If you candidates could just turn to face, we would like to present our advisor, Janine McDevitt, who is retiring. She has been an advisor since 2009, and they would like to present her with some gifts. You all may return to your seats. You can extinguish your candle before you go. Just leave them there. And we'll call them up then. I don't have them. Do you have their names?
Oh, yeah, I have it right here.
Emma, Peyton, yes. Yes, you just want to do this. Yeah, call them up.
At this time, we'd like to call Emma Martz and Peyton Daly up to the stage. Before you assume your obligations as officers of the chapter, you shall renew your pledge of membership in Phi Theta Kappa. Repeat after me. I state your names.
I, Emma,
Do solemnly promise
do solemnly promise
to uphold the standards
to uphold the standards
of Phi Theta Kappa
of Phi Theta Kappa
and to maintain,
and to maintain,
by honest and independent endeavor,
by honest and independent endeavor,
the ideals of scholarship
the ideals of scholarship
for which this organization stands.
for which this organization stands.
You are charged with the responsibility of learning the duties of your office and executing those duties to the best of your ability. Now repeat after me. I state your names.
I, Emma Martz,
Do solemnly promise to fulfill,
do solemnly promise to fulfill,
to the best of my ability,
to the best of my ability,
my duties as an officer
my duties as an officer
of the Beta Epsilon chapter of Phi Theta Kappa
of the Beta Epsilon Omega chapter
of Phi Theta Kappa.
of Phi Theta Kappa.
You are duly recognized as the executive officers of the Beta Epsilon Omega chapter of Phi Theta Kappa. We pledge the support of the members of this chapter to you. Newly installed officers, you will sign the record book in the designated area.
Now for the rest of the ceremony, please feel free to whoop it up. And it gives my pleasure right now to welcome Yvette Madison, Professor of Social Work, who will serve as our Mistress of Ceremonies for the rest of the evening.
All right. Hello, everybody. It's great to see everyone here tonight to celebrate the accomplishments of our students during this 2021-22 academic year. Being involved on campus through clubs and organizations is an integral part of the college experience. It builds leadership, character, integrity, responsibility, as well as friendships. Presenting the Leadership Awards is our Vice President of Student Services, Trish Coral. Come on, y'all, let's give her a hand. The following students have dedicated themselves to their clubs and Student Senate through the 2021-22 academic year and are being honored as outstanding student leaders. Those students are being recognized tonight. Will you please come forward on this side of the stage? Sydney Sharetti. Kristen Emmerich. It's all right to cheer for your loved ones. Jen Everett. Thank you. Allison Gutsky. Cheyenne George. Abby Ness. Emma Martz. Jarrett Evans. Kylie Fabo. Matthew Gall. Emily Campbell. Mackenzie Statler. Isabella Dodura. Olivia Grant. Alexander Worthy. Aaron Pyle. And Trinity Cross. All of these students very much deserving of tonight's recognition and awards. Let's give them another hand. Okay, next we are going to be acknowledging our co-clubs of the year. We have our Black Bear ambassadors and our cheer clubs. So would those members come forward? And our Black Bear ambassadors. These clubs are very integral in our student engagement. Our cheer club, yes, they are at every basketball game doing what they do, giving that cheer on. And our Black Bear ambassadors, these are young people who go out and they recognize and participate in recruitment and retention for Pennsylvania Highlands Community College. So once again, we salute these young people and congratulate everyone for your recognition this evening. You all can leave the stage. Okay, so now we're going to move on to our student athletes. You know, being a student athlete is not always easy, but we would like to take the opportunity tonight to recognize our scholar athletes who have the highest grade point averages while representing their respective teams. Our first is from the softball team, Miss Sydney Charity. So she went down and she's coming back up. And from our bowling and cross country, would be Alexander Worthy. Sorry.
And each year, in addition, our athletes, what they do is amazing with time management, so I would like to congratulate them. Congratulations. And at this time, I would like to recognize 3 students who, despite the pandemic, because this group of students have had it all. They had to leave school in the middle of a semester. They had to come back to a semester where it was some virtual, some online, it was difficult. And especially last year when we were remote, there were students that weren't ever stepped foot on campus. But these 3 individuals always made sure that they asked if they could do anything, if they could help get other students engaged. And I would like to recognize and give the Black Bear Award to Kirsten Emmerich, Jen Everett, and Allison Gusky.
All right. We are also proud and pleased as we recognize the efforts and the achievements of men and women being inducted this evening into the National Society of Leadership and Success. And we'll be playing this short video for you.
In the importance of this moment. Purpose crosses discipline. Purpose is an essential element of you.
I ask only one thing of you all today after you leave this building. Do not fear failure, but please be terrified of regret.
How you do anything is how you do everything.
And it is all down to you. Ready, player one? Your game begins now.
The best leadership is listening.
Leadership requires vision.
All of us, no matter if we have position or not, have the ability to influence other people.
Welcome back. I'm sure the journey you've embarked on has been full of ups, downs, twists, and turns. Maybe you accomplished everything you set out to. maybe there's still some work left to do. Whether you realize it or not, you're a very different person now than you were when you started this journey. But now, here we are. Induction! And a big congratulations is certainly in order. Now you're ready to become a leader of tomorrow. And to mark this occasion, people from all over the country have sent in their congratulations.
First and foremost, congratulations on being a fully inducted member.
My favorite NSLS memory is being able to hear from great examples of successful people.
My induction ceremony. I like seeing that all my hard work had paid off and I'm on the right track.
If I could go back in time and give myself one piece of advice,
Was just to never give up.
Having a clear vision of your dreams and goals and take small action steps toward them every day.
Congratulations. Congratulations. Congratulations.
Congratulations to the newly inducted class.
Hello to everybody out there.
You've learned how to communicate with team members of different backgrounds, set SMART goals and success networking teams, and heard advice from some of the world's best leaders. But today isn't the end of the line. Even though you now have access to inducted member benefits like exclusive scholarships, personalized letters of recommendation, job boards, and a lot more, you can't stop here. You've taken the first step, so where does your next one take you? Are you going to rest on your laurels and call it a day? Or will you tackle the advanced and executive leadership certifications with the same energy and excitement you did for the foundations of leadership? Or even complete the additional work to earn college credit for each certification you complete with the NSLS? If you've learned anything, you know that now is the time to seize this opportunity. To better yourself for the future by learning the tools that shape a true leader. Maybe you'll be a future business owner, the next great politician, and an inspirational educator in the making. You have the foundation to do anything, but now is the time to build upon it. If you keep working, keep learning, keep honing in on your skills, there's no goal you can't achieve. When the world cracks the door open, make sure you bust through it. We can't wait to see where you end up. But in the meantime, congratulations. You earned it.
That was an awesome, awesome video. At this time, we would like to ask those students who are being inducted into Sigma Alpha Pi to please proceed to the stage on this left side. These students who are coming forward, similar to our student athletes, these are folks being recognized for leadership and success. The leadership that they exhibit goes beyond just being in the classroom, but also throughout our community. So we just are honored to have an opportunity to continue working with these students as they were here at Pennsylvania Highlands Community College. Alexander Worthy. Again, it's all right to hype up your family member. Caitlin Phillips. Catlin, I'm sorry. Emma Mertz. Moya Ahmed. Candace Cerrero. Maya Giordano. I apologize if I'm messing up your last names. Kiana Lucas. Nicole Cowan. Samuel Solo. Alicia Freidenberger. Hannah Brem. Seth Plummer. Stephen Winfield. Melanie Downing. Emily Walker. Tyler Riggleman. Jenna D'Agostino. Sarah Units. Jamie Ditwiller. Kylie Fabo. Micah Holsopple. I'm sorry. Isabella Borley. Mackenzie Ferguson. Emily Bittner. Leanne Krumenacher. Devin Dello. There's a lot of y'all. Grace Blackenbicker. Alexis Carr. And Casey Berdamas. Come on, let's give a collective hand, a collective applause to these young people who have provided service not only to the college, but to their community. An awesome recognition indeed. So now we will have Sue Brew, who will be providing or recognizing our Student Impact Leader Award.
Our Impact Leader Awards first are to those individuals involved in the National Society of Leadership and Success and Sigma Alpha Pi who worked very hard to make sure that these individuals met their induction steps. And Adrian, if you're listening, you get the first Impact Award because in your first year, you worked so hard to take over this program and to make sure that they got all of their steps. In addition, we couldn't do it because some of these students are from all of our campuses. And Wade Symington does an excellent job to make sure that the Huntington and the Blair students are engaged, and he does all of their programs for them. So Wade, I present you with an Impact Award. And again, during these difficult times, to have students step up when they weren't even on campus and we were doing things virtually, but two young ladies stepped up and they ran all of the events. They took turns, and we did like 15 orientations, 15 leadership training days, numerous small networking team groups, and getting them all of the speakers. So again, I would like to recognize Jennifer Everett and Kirsten Emmerich. Good job. You guys can go off.
Once again, let's give a hand to these wonderful student leaders. As our student leaders exit the stage, I would like to invite up several faculty members as we can continue to recognize our students within the honors program. Professor Sandy Schrum, a professor of business management, Gaynell Schmieder, and Lisa Zucalato. At this time, we would like to recognize all students graduating with a 3.5 or higher GPA. Will those students please come forward to receive your honors cord and remain on stage until I announce the program winners. Come on, y'all, give it up. This is hard work to get that 3.5 and above. These students have shown themselves to be worthy of this honor. All right, Sister Michaela Price. Sydney Miller. Haley Ryan. Sorry. Cheyenne Gegerich. Brady Oswald. Mackenzie Clemens, Ashlyn Bowers, Allison Gutsky, Abby Niss, Sierra Eshon, Sherry Hines, Tyler Sharney, Sydney Sharetti, oh gosh, I'll get it right one day, y'all. Alexander Worthy, all right, Matthew Gall, Joseph Stringent, Nicole Deneen, Alicia Frattenberg, Trinity Cross, Nicole Cowan, Drew Ann Gatus, come on faculty, Nicholas Betchel, if you faculty, if you could move down this way, Amber Mangus. Uh-oh, somebody likes Amber, okay. Erin Pyle. Hannah Brim.
Hi. Congratulations.
Liam Coyne. Riley Sabo.
Congratulations.
I just jacked up for me. Samuel Sottle. Michaela Stafford, I'm sorry.
Congratulations.
We can make 2 aisles, or 2 rows. Can we make 2 rows? There we go. Berkeley Sutton, you can go to the front. Emily Ponchine. Abigail Montero.
Congratulations to you. Thank you.
Courtney Williams.
Congratulations.
Very good. Katie Peters. Thank you. Danielle Hardstock. Haley Crum.
Congratulations. Excellent work.
Allison Boring. Shane Ross.
Hey, congratulations.
Good job, good job. That was a pretty dress. Brooke Merrick. I'm sorry. Kiara McCullough.
Congratulations to you.
Emily Campbell.
Congratulations.
Bridget Llewellyn.
Oh, on the other side.
Go in front of the students. Laura McCullough. Colby Grubb. Jillian Ambro. Leah Gibbenstein. We can make a 3rd row if we need to. Devin Dello. Teresa Marion. Leanne Krumanacher. Joseph Maturin. All right, that's everyone. Let's give them a hand. 3.5 and above. Woo! All right, and at this time, we will also go through and announce our program winners. We will begin with Business Administration. Ashlyn Bowers. Raise your hand. Hannah Brem, Liberal Arts and Services from Richland Campus. Nicole Cowan, Liberal Arts and Services that was online. Haley Crum, Psychology. Nicole Deenan, Business Management Online. Kenneth Finley, Business Management. Matthew Gall, Liberal Arts and Sciences from Blair. Cheyenne Gregoridge, Paralegal. Levi Grigg, Information Technology Network Administration. Colby Grubb, Liberal Arts and Services from Huntington.
Congrats, proud of you.
Riley Hill, Liberal Arts and Services from an Associate's in High School. Emily Honvath, Early Childhood Education, Ebensburg. Eric Hyland, Electric Utility Technology Substation. Amber Mangus, Liberal Arts and Services Online. Joseph Maturin, Accounting. Carrie McGaw, Liberal Arts and Services with a concentration in elementary education. Julie Mitchell, Social Work.
There you go. Congratulations.
Dylan Napora, Criminal Justice. Aaron Pyle, Liberal Arts and Services with a concentration in English. John Richards, Medical Coding Specialist. Hannah Ritchie, Early Childhood Education from the Richland campus. Nicole Schifano, Medical Coding and Billing. Sydney Charity, Liberal Arts and Services from Ebensburg. Kayla Schuster, Substance Abuse Treatment Certificate. Tamara Stevens, Information Security and Analysis. Berkeley Sutton, Entrepreneurship. And David Truskello, Information Technology and Cybersecurity. Let's give these students a hand. These students are identified through their program coordinators of the programs that we have at the community college as being outstanding students within their program. We would also like to recognize those students graduating with certificates who have earned a 3.5 or higher GPA, and they are indeed the program winners. The first one would be Candace Cicero from Office Administration Specialist. Megan Cunningham, Direct Support Professional Certificate. Kiana Lucas, Bookkeeping. Florence Naw, Patient Care Technician. And Cy Saylor, Computer Support Specialist. Once again, we'd like to recognize these students and their academic achievement, for we know that it does not come easy, but it is with time and commitment to their studies and their education. So once again, let's give them a rounding applause as we celebrate their accomplishments. These students, you all can now exit the stage. We're going to go this way, guys. Sorry. I'm sorry. I wasn't sure if I was supposed to come home, so I didn't get my phone. Tell me your name and campus. This is where we'll see. I just got something like my guy that said I was supposed to get an honors award. Because I didn't get the call. I got 2 papers that had the SAP number. Okay, let me let them know. Okay, I'll go. She needs her report. Oh. Where were they? Sue has them. What do you need? All right, so as those students exit the stage, we're going to invite up our Vice President of Academic Affairs, Mr. Rob Farinelli, as we recognize we would like to recognize the students who have participated in our inaugural honors program. This honors program has been years in the making here at the community college, and we are so proud of the students who have participated in this program this year. The honors program coordinators would be Professor Sandy Schrum, Professor Jason Wojcik, and myself, Yvette Madison. So I'm going to turn things over to Rob.
So thank you very much. As Professor Madison indicated, our honors program started this fall. This honors program allows students to explore cultural and societal issues through new, distinct, and challenging academic programming opportunities. Students in the honors program encountered enhanced experiential learning, seminars, interdisciplinary research, and community-engaged service projects. Honors students' classes employ a collaborative and cross-disciplinary research approach. These courses are designed to fulfill core and major requirements across a variety of academic majors. Additionally, these students will be challenged to think creatively and critically both inside and outside of the classroom. Will the students who are graduating next week with an honors degree or graduating in the honors program please come forward? Anyone? Yes. I don't have it. Sydney Sharetti. Joe Stringent. Matthew Gall. Candace Cicero. Kiana Lucas. Riley Sabo. Colby Grubb. Again, thank you very much for being part of our first honors program. We appreciate your dedication this year and look forward to having many more honors program graduates in the future. Thank you and congratulations.
All right, as we continue on with our program, each year Pennsylvania Highlands Community College honors one student as the distinguished graduate. This honor is awarded to the individual that has contributed his or her time to the college and their community while maintaining a high level of academic performance. It is intended to honor the student's exemplary service. A committee of faculty, administrators, and staff review the candidates. This year, the distinguished graduate recipient will be announced at the college's commencement on Friday, May the 13th. Presenting the certificates of nomination to the distinguished graduates will be the college president, Dr. Steve Nunes. At this time, I would like to introduce you to this year's nominees. When your name is called, please come onto the stage over here to the left. Emily Campbell, Kenny Finley, Matthew Gall, Colby Grubb, Trinity Cross, Amber Mangus, Sydney Sharetti, Joseph Stringent, and Alexander Worthy. Again, these are our students who have been nominated. And Nicholas Bechtel. These are our students who have been nominated, again, for the Distinguished Graduate Award. Let's give another hand to these students who have been nominated as our distinguished graduate. Great job, great job. And again, we will announce that recipient Friday, May 13th at the college graduation. Thank you, everybody. The National All-USA Academic Team for Community Colleges recognizes an exceptional group of community college students who have achieved academic excellence and demonstrated a commitment to their college and communities. The Pennsylvania Commission for Community Colleges recognizes the scholarly achievement and leadership accomplishments of the best students in Pennsylvania. Presenting this year's All Pennsylvania Community Academic Teams Award is again Dr. Steve Nunes. And he thought he was finished. All right, as I call your name, those students who are being recognized for All PA, please come up onto the stage over here to your left. Kristen Emmerich from the Richland site. Matthew Gall from Blair. Brooke Merrick from Somerset site. Julie Mitchell from Somerset site. Keithan Sutterfield from the Blair site. Sydney Scheretti from the Ebbsburg site. And Joseph Stringent from Richland site. Again, these are students who have shown their commitment and are recognized in the state for their high academic achievement. So I think we can give them another rousing applause. There we go, make some noise for them, y'all. This program also provides 2 of the team members with tuition waivers to attend one of the 14 universities within the state system. This year's Pesci Scholarship Award winners are, drum roll, there y'all go, come on with it, Matthew Gall and Sydney Scheretti. Both of whom will be attending Indiana University of Pennsylvania. Congratulations, team. Matthew Gall has been named as 2022 New Century Transfer Scholar and will receive a $2,250 scholarship. He's the college's first ever recipient to receive this type of award. Yes, come on, y'all, make some noise. And y'all thought we were just calling Matthew's name because we like him, but we do. New Century Transfer Scholars are selected based on their academic accomplishments, leadership, activities, and how they extend their intellectual talents beyond the classroom. Over 2,200 students were nominated from more than 1,200 college campuses across the country. Only one New Century Transfer Scholar is selected from each site. Come on, let's give some noise to Matthew Gall. Good job, Matthew. All right, and we thank you, all the students from the All Pennsylvania team. Thank you again. All right, as we come to a close to our student awards this evening, I'd like to thank you for your time. I thank you for your patience. Most importantly, I thank you for the support that you have shown to your loved ones as they continue through their educational journey. At this point, I'm going to turn things over to Dr. Steve Nunes for closing remarks.
Good evening. Well, first of all, tough act to follow, right? This is not a great position to be in after all of that celebration. Yvette, please step out here. Sue, please step out. Thank you so much. They make it look so easy. It is not easy, so thank you for your time and your efforts tonight. Good evening again to the Pennsylvania Highlands Community College students. Thank you to our guests, and thank you to our faculty and staff who are here tonight. We appreciate you very much. Students, I have a few words to you. And if you're not a student, you don't have to listen anymore. Talk amongst yourselves. I'll just talk to the students, all right? That's just fine. I was once in your shoes. I graduated from Southwest Virginia Community College before I transferred on to a university. And several years later, I determined that teaching, that academia was my calling, much like it was for my own father and my brother and my sister and my mother. And I've only worked for the last 26 years in community colleges. Many years at Sauk Valley Community College and the last couple of years here at Pennsylvania Highlands Community Colleges. And so community college work is all I know. It's all that I want to know. And it's the work that I want to do and continue to do. It's the work that our employees want to do because it's focused on students, it's focused on your goals, and it's focused on your successes. Regardless of whatever professional role I've been in the last 26 years, and there's been a few, the month of May, this month, has always been my favorite month. And you may guess why. It is the time to celebrate student achievement. And here is an example of how we celebrate student achievement here at Pennsylvania Highlands Community College. And so I hope you enjoyed tonight. I hope you enjoyed this recognition. You really deserve it. You truly, truly deserve it. So if you're not a student, let's rise, please, and give them another round of applause for everything that they have done. Many of the employees are going to be submitting some requests probably next week for injuries to their hands from all the clapping, but we appreciate it very much again. But I would be remiss not to leave a few serious words for the students. And again, this is for the students. Talk amongst yourselves if you're not a student today. You've already, as students, you've already demonstrated that you're achievers. And you've demonstrated that you are student leaders. And you've probably noticed through your life and maybe through your time here at Penn Highlands that developing leadership abilities, I think like most things that you do in life, takes time, it takes effort, and often some sort of crisis or conflict or challenge, really, that must be overcome to truly develop leadership skills. You probably now recognize that leaders are not born. Those people who say they are wrong. They are created through experience and what I like to call grit. Great leaders put others before themselves. They listen to criticism. They're humble enough to self-reflect, and they pick themselves up when they fall down. And then, as leaders, you must have the courage to keep moving forward. So I will challenge you today to continue to be human, to continue to be gracious, to be considerate, to be kind, to be open-minded, to be humble, and to be optimistic. Continue to volunteer, to help people, to help your community, and to make this world a better place. And continue to challenge yourself so that you can continue to grow as a leader. Leadership really matters. You as students really matter. Your leadership as students really matter. It matters to this college. It matters to the communities that you live in. It matters to our Commonwealth. It matters to this country. And I think the employees and our guests here tonight really believe in you and your leadership abilities. So remember that when times get tough, you must persevere. So I'm going to end tonight with one of my favorite proverbs. This was handed to me, a little emotional. This was handed to me when my father was struggling with his health. A colleague to me handed me a piece of paper one day when he knew I was struggling. And that piece of paper, as I opened it up, said, "Fall down 7 times, stand up 8." Congratulations again on your achievements, and thank you for making Pennsylvania Highlands and your communities a better place. And we celebrate next, at least for some of you, at the commencement ceremony next week, where you also get to hoot and holler for your loved ones. Thank you very much.